Guys, we need help getting this thing off of him. If nobody's gonna help me, I'll do it my daggone self then. Well, sucks to be you, Bobby Lashley. Get up, drink some Prime, walk it off, you'll be fine. Logan, what the heck is going on here? Did you do this? Don't you know that he's supposed to compete in Money in the Bank? Haha, funny you mentioned Money in the Bank, brother, because I'm supposed to compete in Money in the Bank too. I was screwed in my qualifying match by Cody Rhodes and by you. Logan, this is
I'll
not
tell
how
you
we.
what, brother, you gotta
This is
keep your
not
damn
how we
hands off
handle
of me.
business.
Keep your
Get
hands
out of
off
my
me.
face.
Don't put hands
Get
on
out of
me.
here.
I'm
You
trying to
want to
tell you that
spawn
this
Money
is
in
all
the
your
Bank? Well,
fault.
guess what?
This
You
is all
didn't earn it. Yeah, get him out of here. Get this guy out of my building. Make some noise, people. Now, first of all, as the Jed Wrestling Intercontinental Champion, I have to give a shout to the person I defeated for this championship, Sheamus. He was an incredible champion. He was a fighting champion. We all love you, Shamo. Now, I am fully aware that champions come and go. No championship reign can last forever. But as long as this title is around my waist, I promise you that I will be just as much of a fighting champion as the one who came before me. And I will put this championship on the line against the very best wrestlers in the world. So how about we start tonight? Anybody in that locker room who thinks they can defeat Finn Balor, anybody who wants a shot at this championship, I'm putting it up for grabs tonight. I like this. The young OG, Javon Evans. We followed his work. This is his first match in Jed Wrestling. He's a solid candidate to beat Finn on the first night. These two are locking up this match for the Jed Wrestling Intercontinental Championship. Javon off the ropes. What a Hurricane Rana to Balor. But you don't want to be there, Finn. We outside. Javon Evans taking him down. The Jed Wrestling Intercontinental Championship hangs in the balance. Javon looking to go for some more innovative offense, but Balor able to get out of the way. And, oh, that was a gnarly double foot stomp by Finn. And now he's looking to show Javon how to really get bouncy. A tope con hilo by the veteran. And now the young OG is in the drop zone. Finn Balor, the Intercontinental Champion, looking to go for a coup de grace, but Javon Evans with the ring awareness to move out of the way into the corner. Perfect position for his finisher. The OG cutter connects. We're going to have a new champion. Javon to the cover. Ah, Finn gets a shoulder up at 2.999. I was fully sold on a Javon victory there, but he's looking for... Oh, I thought he was going for a second win. Finn Balor with a roll-up, and he gets the victory. Finn Balor retains the Intercontinental Championship. Some mixed emotions for Javon, it's looking like, but Finn Balor wants a show of respect, and he gets it. Javon's got a bright future in front of him, but the present is Finn Balor, the Prince, as the Intercontinental Champion. This one's for our Lucha Underground fans out there. Penta versus John Morrison in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Penta, this is his debut here in Jed Wrestling. Now Morrison and Penta are locking up. Morrison, able to land a kick to the gut of Penta. And now a Russian leg sweep. Very unique offense by John Morrison. This man is creativity personified. Shooting star press onto Penta. Across goes Morrison, and Penta just manages to kick out. Incredibly resilient is Mr. Cero Miedo. Now looking to go for a Mexican Destroyer. Morrison catches it, and both crash to the outside in a heap. You gotta be kidding me, man. That had to hurt both men. They got to be careful here, though. The ref's count is at 4, now at 5. 6. These two have really got to be careful. A spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match is on the line. Morrison scaling the apron, looking to take out Penta, but nobody was home. Oh, it's fight or flight. Mexican Destroyer on the outside to Morrison. Referee at 9. He hesitates. 10. Penta and John Morrison counted out. Does that mean they both get a spot in the Money in the Bank? Wait a minute, what's going on? We're supposed to have a tag team match between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa against the Hardy Boys, but Jimmy Uso and Jacob Fatu are out here beating them down.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Jimmy, Jacob, I didn't tell either of y'all to do this. Me and Solo were supposed to handle our business tonight, not y'all.
Alright, Jimmy, alright. I'm gonna be a little calmer with you here. I need you to tell me, why did you go behind my back to do this crap?
Man, just Get out of my face, Jimmy. I am done. I am sick of your failures. I am absolutely sick of you going behind my back and doing all this crap, disobeying my orders. When we get to Money in the Bank and I beat Drew McIntyre for the world title, I don't want to see you. I don't want to see Jacob. I don't know where Solo's at tonight, but I don't want to see him either. I don't want to see any of y'all.
Well, we heard Roman Reigns bring up Drew McIntyre, and here he is. The Jed Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion is in the house. Quite a warm reception from our audience, too. That's unusual. Jed Wrestling Arena, acknowledge me. That is all you got. The biggest marquee match in Jed Wrestling history for the World Championship, and all you bring to the table is a cheap impression of me? What? This is exactly what I was talking about earlier this year when I said that you were purely a champion of chance and have earned nothing. The fact that you couldn't even beat old, worn-down John Cena without a low blow further proves my point. But it's all a game to you, isn't it? Holding that championship and being the top guy in Jed Wrestling is all about cracking a couple jokes for you. Well, beneath all those jokes, I see insecurity. You knew you couldn't beat Cody, you knew you couldn't beat Cena, and now as you stand here today, you know that you can't beat me. So at Money in the Bank, the Drew McIntyre Comedy Tour comes to an end, and that gold comes back to the Island of Relevancy. Sorry, Roman, what you just said was so boring and about putting me to sleep, but did you say something about beating me at Money in the Bank? Guess what? That's not gonna happen. And I could say something here about embarrassing you in front of your family, but honestly, from what I see, you guys can't even get on the same page for a wrestling tag team match, so I doubt any of them are going to be watching. You saw an arena full of fans tonight acknowledge me, and at Money in the Bank, you will too. There's your promo! I'm getting a bit of deja vu from back in January. John Cena once again interrupting Reigns and McIntyre. This isn't the usual happy-go-lucky version of me. Normally I'm running down to the ring and smiling and waving and interacting with fans, but tonight I'm simply not in the mood because I feel like I should be holding that World Heavyweight Championship right now. So Drew, we all saw the tap out, we all saw the low blow behind the referee's back. How about you and I run it back for the championship tonight? Whoa, pause. First of all, what tap out? Second of all, what low blow? And third of all, John, just go home already. I beat you. There's a long line of people waiting behind you who have earned title shots. Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and with all due respect, John, you didn't even earn the one you got already. Never mind a second one. I say you go back to the retirement home and let real men conduct that business. Hold on just 1 second, Drew. You are right that John hasn't earned another 1v1 shot against you, but he was cheated in your World Championship match. You did tap out, debatably, and you did hit him with a low blow behind the referee's back. So I say Money in the Bank is now Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns versus John Cena. You're kidding me, a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship at Money in the Bank? McIntyre is going off Cena with Reigns and AA. Attitude adjustment to the OTC. Here comes Jacob Fatu. Oh no. Tongan Death Grip. Locked in on John Cena. Oh my gosh, one of the most devastating submissions we've ever seen. Cena is down and out. We gotta get some medical assistance. McIntyre Glasgow kiss on Fatu and Sikoa. We were wondering when he was gonna turn up. Solo Sikoa, a Samoan spike to the World Heavyweight Champion. And the Enforcer bestowing the title upon Roman Reigns. You gotta make your choice, or you gonna fall in line or not. This could very well be the visual we see at Money in the Bank. Roman Reigns on top with the World Heavyweight Championship. You see the Money in the Bank briefcase once again. AJ Styles versus Jey Uso. This one is about to tear the house down. Who's going to Money in the Bank? Oh man, ow. Ease up a little bit, Uso. Come on.
Cody, I loved you. I loved you, Cody. And you were taken from me. So now, I'm gonna take someone you love.
Randy, you have got to be kidding me. The Legacy attacking Jey Uso. Don't take it personal, Yeet Man. It's just business. It's just business. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, freaking. Oh.
Well, well, that's a mighty unfortunate situation you got going on here. But hey, Jay might need a replacement. I'm always ring ready. I might as well go out there. But before I leave, yeet. Well, it looks like this qualifying match will now be AJ Styles versus Carmelo Hayes after Jey Uso got punted by Randy Orton. Here we go. Styles looking over an Ushi-Goroshi. Melo lands on his feet and Styles. Stiff shot to the face of Melo. Now AJ will be looking to spring off the ropes. Melo meets him there in a Russian leg sweep. Off the second. Across goes Hayes. And Styles gets up at 2. That was an amazing move by Carmelo Hayes. I feel like we see this man's attitude and we look past the fact that he's actually a spectacular wrestler. Frog splash on AJ. Another cover by him. And what? CM Punk just pulled the referee out of the ring. Remember, Punk's had some issues with Hayes recently. Punk sneaking up behind Melo, completely unbeknownst to the referee. A little hey and a GTS. CM Punk may have just screwed Carmelo Hayes, paying him back when Hayes did the same to Punk in his qualifying match. 450 by Styles. And he's going to Money in the Bank. AJ Styles, man. He owes a massive assist to CM Punk, but we about to get phenomenal at Money in the Bank, baby. It's nothing quite like Money in the Bank season, man. Another qualifying match. Rollins with a swanton to Miz. Now looking to double it up on the other side, but Miz moves out of the way. Now from behind, skull-crushing finale. Could the Miz pull up an upset here? Cover. Oh, Rollins out at 2.9. That's what lays in the balance once again. Winner goes to the Money in the Bank ladder match. Miz with the arm. Rollins able to escape. Super kick right to the Hollywood Moneymaker. And here we go. The Visionary off the ropes with a curb stomp, baby. That ain't a stomp. That's a curb stomp. Cover. And Seth Rollins' ticket is punched to Money in the Bank. Seth freaking Rollins. Oh, John Morrison. Miz's buddy attacked him from behind. Looking to launch a post-match assault, but here comes Penta. Obviously, both Penta and Morrison got counted out in their qualifying match tonight. Penta with a Hurricane Rana on Miz. And Morrison, I don't think he wants any more of Penta, and I don't blame him, dude. Now some tension perhaps forming between Seth Rollins and Penta. Only one of these men can win the Money in the Bank ladder match, and Penta looking to show Rollins and everybody else how he's a man of zero fear. Tope over the top, taking out Miz and Morrison. Wait a minute, Seth, look behind you. Logan Paul with brass knuckles just KO'd Seth Rollins. Jed, you owe me. Get out here and put me in that ladder match. How foolish of me to think that nobody could be more annoying than Melo, but Logan, I have to come out here and address that I think you are right in many aspects. I don't agree with you taking out my Money in the Bank participants, but I do agree that you were robbed in your qualifying match against LA Knight, and I understand why you feel owed. So now that Bobby Lashley is out, Logan Paul, you are in the Money in the Bank ladder match. We all saw John Morrison and Penta get counted out earlier tonight, so you would make 7 in the Money in the Bank ladder match. That's an odd number. We simply can't have that. So we'll throw Rey Fenix in there to make 8. Why the heck not? We've heard the rumblings of Rey Fenix coming here to Jed Wrestling, and now he's in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Wait a minute, LA Knight from behind a BFT on Logan Paul. A massive melee of Money in the Bank participants tonight, but who is going to win the ladder match? CM Punk, you personally requested this interview, so what's on your mind? Well, I feel like it's pretty easy to work out what's on my mind, huh? It's Carmelo Hayes. This guy's been going around. He called me old, which is, you know, one thing. It's an insult at the end of the day. It means nothing. But a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match does mean something, and Carmelo Hayes took that from me. So honestly, revenge is a dish best served cold, and I served Carmelo Hayes the appetizer tonight when I cost him against AJ Styles. And now I'm not in Money in the Bank. He's not in Money in the Bank. We are free to settle our differences in the ring. It doesn't matter what version of CM Punk he wants. If he wants 2008, if he wants 2011, if he wants modern day middle-aged and crazy CM Punk, I don't care. He's getting the best in the dang world. Thank you very much. Money in the Bank is coming, ladies and gentlemen. This is the go-home show for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, which will be main evented by Drew McIntyre defending his World Heavyweight Championship up against the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns and the greatest of all time, John Cena. This feud has been building since January, and it's undeniably the biggest match in Jed Wrestling history. 3 of the biggest stars on the planet closing out Money in the Bank. I cannot wait. And you can't forget about the ladder match either. 8-man, an absolutely legendary lineup. We got Rollins, we got Styles, we got Knight, we got Paul, we got Penta, we got freaking Ray Phoenix making his Jet Wrestling debut on pay-per-view. Money in the Bank will be coming soon, and the show will be opened by this ladder match. Maximum Carnage 2025 was the night Randy Orton turned his back on Cody Rhodes with an RKO and a punt kick, cost him the World Heavyweight Championship, and tonight these two bitter rivals finally meet in an ambulance match. Of course, the only way to win this match is to stuff your opponent inside the ambulance with both the doors closed, and when did we get such a buff cameraman? Wait a second, that's Randy Orton, oh my gosh! Randy Orton dressed as a cameraman attacking Cody Rhodes. He blended right in, dude. Orton is demanding the referee ring the bell, and he does. We are underway. Orton with some stiff shots to the face of Cody Rhodes. You gotta think he's been waiting a while for this. Orton wasting no time going outside, cold, methodical. What could he have in mind? Opening up the ambulance door, grabbing what appears to be a steel chair. Orton under the ring as well with a table. We know what those can do. Oh, Cody, a suicide dive right into the ambulance. He may have hurt himself, but Randy is down as well. Fans are in disbelief. Cody throwing caution to the wind. Now setting up the stretcher. Oh no. Oh no. Rhodes suplexed Orton onto the stretcher. Oh my gosh. Orton, he's had some back issues in the past. Man, that must have been good for it. Cody could be looking for, a low blow. A low blow by Randy Orton. There are no disqualifications in this match, if that's not already clear, so these men can get away with doing whatever they want, which is honestly terrifying. Orton with a piece of that stretcher, jabbing Cody right in the ribs. Now what's he looking to do? Wrapping that piece of stretcher around the ribs of Cody, and an RKO! Man, that could have dislocated a rib, but I think Randy hurt himself even more. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Rhodes setting up a table. Orton is pantless and clutching at his back. And Cody now picking up that steel chair from earlier right across the back of the Apex Predator. And we got to mention it again, man, the back issues, especially in a match like this. Your back is going to be in some very vulnerable positions. Orton needs to take some time to rest on the outside. RKO! Out of nowhere, an RKO on the floor. Orton stuffing Cody into the ambulance, looking to close the book on him, or the door more accurately. But Cody got his feet in the way, able to kick his way free. And Orton now, he has to scale the top of the ambulance. Cody is going to meet him there. These two are getting no rest. Orton took a swing. It could be Crossroads time. Cody, Orton with a poke to the eye. And RKO off the top of the ambulance through the table. Both men down. Cody, oh no. Get off of your stomach, Cody. Orton is hearing those voices again. We saw this at Maximum Carnage. Looking to go punt. Oh, thank goodness. Cody gets up. Crossroads to Orton. Cody back up to, oh no, Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker, Randy Orton's buddy in the Legacy. A spear. Now looking to take care of business. Slamming him on top of that table piece. Randy now is looking to direct traffic. Got the steel chair. Braun holding him up and cracking Cody right across the head. Rhodes, a crimson mask forming on his face. And Breaker being sent to the outside of the ring and open up the ambulance. Wait a second. Rey Mysterio, he's had some issues with the Legacy as well. They took his mask. Oh, and it was that man actually who took his mask. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, the third member of the Legacy. Cookie sheet off the back of his own freaking dad, and a splash to Cody with the cookie sheet still in hand. Ray, I can't believe you raised this kid.
Cody, you think I wanted it to end this way? No, it was never supposed to be like this, Cody, never. I've been trying to save you from yourself, and you're blind. You're blind with rage, blind with ego, and now you're gonna pay.
Randy Orton with an RKO to a defenseless Cody Rhodes.
You think you
this
know
self-righteous... Wait a minute! The Legacy's second target. Edge with a spear to Randy Orton. Edge is back. Ray with a 619 to Dominic. That's what I like to see, baby. The rated R superstar, the legend off the ropes with a spear to Braun Breaker. And Dominic, I think he's pretty cornered now. Got no choice but to face his fears, and boy, did they bite back. Spear by Edge. Speaking of cornered, Randy Orton is now cornered as well. With Cody, Edge, Ray. He looks to go for another RKO. Cody with a crossroads. And he ain't done. Looking for the crescendo. This is how it ends, Randy. Crossroads on the floor by Cody. Such brotherhood as they watch Cody put away his nemesis. Inside of the ambulance, Cody closes the door. Cody Rhodes has won the ambulance match. A truly incredible match to close out Jed Wrestling Live episode 11. We saw chairs, we saw stretchers, we saw blood. We saw a 10-foot RKO off of the ambulance through a table by Randy Orton. The highlight of the match by far being the interference. We saw the return of Edge. We saw Rey Mysterio get some revenge on Dominic for stealing his mask. And it was all over when Randy was cornered between his three greatest rivals as of now. Cody hit him with 2 crossroads, the latter of which being on the floor, and he stuffed him inside the ambulance, shut both doors to win. Cody Rhodes has bested Randy Orton.